Hi, it's Stuart Sutton at Remax 1. SeeAveryRanchHomes.com is the place to see every home for sale in Avery Ranch at any time. How we're going to talk real quick about pricing your Avery Ranch home. Bottom line is this: pricing can be the biggest decision you can make. And there's one thing I want to point out very strongly. The price per square foot is not the method your agent should be using, especially in Avery Ranch. In some neighborhoods, it's a little more accurate, usually by coincidence, but there are several variables to take into consideration. I'll give you an example. If you believe that price per square foot is a viable method, then that means that any home that's 3,000 square foot is worth the same as any other home worth 3,000 square foot. And we know that's just not the case. If one home that has 3,000 square foot has 3 garages, the other one has 2. The first one has 4 baths, the second one has 2.5. The first one has a remodeled kitchen and the second one has an outdated kitchen. Those houses are not worth the same amount of money, even though they have the same square footage. Proper adjustments need to be made. In Avery Ranch, that includes several things like the schools. Did you know that some homes in Avery Ranch are in Leander schools and some are in Round Rock schools? There's a difference. The location. What section of Avery Ranch are they in? Well, if you find an agent who's comparing homes from a lot of different sections and making no adjustments, then that's an agent who isn't really familiar with Avery Ranch. Cul-de-sacs, golf course lots, greenbelt lots, the number of baths, garages I already mentioned, and square footage, yes, is an adjustment, but it's only one of the adjustments. What do I mean by square footage is an adjustment? Well, what I mean is simply this: a 3,000 square foot house is going to have more value for 3,000 square foot than a 2,500 square foot house. But there may be other factors that come into play. So it's very important that the agent you hire not use the price per square foot method as the basis for the value of your home. All right? Now, the second point I want to make real quick is don't just list your home with the agent who gives you the highest price, because that can often cost you money in the long run. Here's what I mean. Home went on the market at about $100,000 higher than I felt like it should have. They listed with an agent who gave them a higher price. That home is now priced many, many months later at the price I recommended, and it's still sitting on the market. Had they listed that home at the proper price to begin with, it would have been sold a long time ago. So don't just list the home with the agent who gives you the highest price. Hope that makes sense. Make it a powerful day. And remember, you can see all homes in Avery Ranch at SeeAveryRanchHomes.com. Thank you. Bye-bye.